Continuing with our MKE Influencer series, this next content creator makes all of his videos about the Brew City and the people who live here.
Yeah, and if you see him out and about by chance, he's pretty easy to spot with his signature #MKE hat. CBS 58's Jenna Wells introduces us to JMatt MKE.
I'm JMatt, a lifestyle content creator based in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Milwaukee overall is an underrated city.
TikToker JMatt MKE's mission:
Why is Milwaukee Day celebrated on April 14th?
Sharing what makes the Brew City special to his nearly 181,000 followers.
There is so much going on in the city all the time.
JMatt has lived in Milwaukee for 8 years. He was an on-air personality for a local radio station until the pandemic hit in 2020.
I would go out and I would see something I wanted to mention on the air and think, let's write this down, but I didn't have anywhere to talk about it. So I was trying to figure out, where do I tell local stories? Where do I share things that I'm discovering in the city?
TikTok was growing in popularity, and JMatt decided to use it.
Not a lot of people know this, but there's an actual pirate's barge
To share a unique city staple, the now defunct pirate barge on the Milwaukee River.
We went to the pirate barge on a day where the water levels were higher than normal, and to get there you go under a bridge. I've heard you can have it open, but we didn't do that. And we cleared it by like centimeters.
Visual, strange, and hyper-local. The video gained huge interest.
At like 1,000 views was what I was shooting for, let alone 1 million in 24 hours, 50,000 followers within a week. I was like, this is crazy.
Those numbers inspired JMatt to continue to show what Milwaukee has to offer. Since 2020, his videos are mostly lists of places to go or things to do in the city.
Restaurants, places for pizza, for coffee, for burgers. Basically anything that can have 5 items to it, I've tried to do it.
And in a city like this, there's no shortage of content.
There's easily 100 new businesses in 2023. 50 of those were restaurants. So there's constantly things opening. Unfortunately, things are closing. So that means I have to update lists that had things that are no longer around. So there's always something to talk about.
If you like staying connected with community news and events,
Unlike other creators, JMatt will never do reviews, ratings, or rankings.
It's about getting the businesses out there so that people, if they're like, I love pizza, I didn't know this pizza place existed, that should be enough for you to want to go check it out yourself and form your own opinion.
5 restaurants in the city of Milwaukee that opened in 2023.
At the end of the day, I'm really trying to support local businesses.
While it might appeal to tourists, JMatt makes content with his neighbors in mind.
I'm certainly not trying to target tourists and like audiences way out. I'm really trying to talk to people that are around this area.
Along Wisconsin Avenue, you'll see vibrant chandeliers hanging from the intersections and the ornament trail.
Most of his followers are Milwaukee locals, and they often comment video suggestions.
I'm able to find gems that I would have never otherwise heard of, and it really brings that community effort together to highlight additional businesses.
Now, JMatt is self-employed, doing social media full-time. He also runs #MKE, a networking group for local content creators, and works as a social media coach.
There's a lot of opportunity when it comes to social media, and I want to help people be able to maximize that.
He hopes his passion inspires others to capitalize on their creativity.
It's about getting out there and trying. It's one of the true forms of expressing yourself without having to necessarily pay for it.
In Milwaukee, Jenna Wells.
I appreciate you stopping by and hearing a little bit more about what I do.
CBS 58 News.
I'm gonna have to give him a follow. I like pizza.
And I like the thought process that he doesn't necessarily give the reviews. He doesn't give his opinion.
Right.
He lets you go experience it and then form it yourself.
Yeah, judge for yourself. He's a great ambassador for the city.
Totally.
And I don't know, I just liked his energy.
Yeah. That's why he's doing well.
I know.
That's why he's an influencer.
Well, and if you liked it and you want to hear more from JMatt, you can find the full interview on our YouTube page. That is youtube.com/CBS58TV.
And our MKE influencer for next week is Jake Daggett. The TOSA teacher uses songs and chants to teach his students. Sounds fun, right? That's next Wednesday on the CBS 58 News at 10.